Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we're going to be talking about enchanting, which is the very last crafting profession that we have to cover in our Why This for Hardcore series. Enchanting is one of the best passive money makers in Classic WoW. However, it also has a very high cost of entry as well as time that you have to consider when choosing this profession. I personally love enchanting and tailoring. It's my favorite combo. I pretty much always go it on my first character that I make on a server because I think it has such a high value. Those two pair so nicely together. It allows you to make a lot of stuff early on that a lot of people want, especially when they're leveling, so you can make a ton of gold with them, especially together. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So enchanting, the first thing that I want to sort of talk about, especially with, going with the theme of all the other videos, is the utility stuff. That's stuff that you're going to be using while you're leveling these professions up and that you can sort of use for other people. And with enchanting, that first thing is going to be oils. This is one of the only consumables that you can make. It's essentially like sharpening stones for blacksmiths, but it's for casters. So at the highest level is Brilliant Wizard Oil, which gives you 36 spell power and 1% crit chance. This oil is so powerful that you even use it in Burning Crusade, which is kind of nuts. It is the best consumable to put on your caster weapons. And then there's also Brilliant Mana Oil, which gives you mana per 5 and healing increases. So this is the other oil for sort of healers. All of these oils, it starts at level 5 to start to get them, and then 30, and then 40, and 45. So just keep in mind, the level 5 oil is just 8 extra spell damage, which is pretty nice to have. It's pretty cheap to make, so if you were leveling a caster, it can't hurt to have it. You get 5 charges of it, and it lasts for 30 minutes, so that is 2 hours and 30 minutes of oil that you can use. Next, wands. This is only really true for solo self-found, but these wands are really, these two, the lesser and greater magic wand, are very powerful. Leveling 1 to 20, you use the lesser at level 5 and the greater at level 13. Both of these are really good. After that, your dungeon ones sort of take over and are more powerful, or just simply questing wands are better than these two. But the lesser and greater magic wands are very nice, and you can make a lot of profit on an early server. Then next, I want to take the time to talk about disenchanting. So disenchanting is how you create mats. It is an ability. You click right here, and then any item that is a green quality. So like I could disenchant my Drake-Fire. Oh, well, I can't because it actually is undisenchantable. But something like this dragon-sized necklace, I could disenchant it, and it would turn into enchanting materials, and then I can either sell those or use those materials for an enchant. What's super important about disenchanting is in Classic, you can there's no level requirement on greens and stuff. That doesn't come until TBC. So you could level your bank tune to level 5, and then you could send every green that you get from a character, and you could send it to your bank tune and have your bank tune just sit there as a disenchanter. It's really nice because you can make a lot of gold doing this. Most armor, pretty much most everything other than weapons, sell at a profit, or are more profitable to disenchant. Weapons definitely take a look at, especially two-handed weapons, because the materials you get aren't always worth it. And so just straight up vendoring it, usually in the 40 to 50 range. Once you approach max level, 2 greater eternal essences, or even sometimes 1 greater eternal essence, is more than that one weapon. But that's sort of it for that. Let's talk about investment and the cost of entry for enchanting. So it is a significant time investment to go through and get a lot of these enchants. After level 250, every enchant is a recipe, or it is a recipe, but it could be blocked behind a reputation or a drop from a raid. So after 250, you're going to have a lot of the best in-game enchants. They are going to be enchants that you have to go and gather from certain sources. And these are going to be the best enchants, but I'm just sort of cycling through all these enchants to show you guys what I mean by that. And that's not even all. Some of these are recipes as well. It's just not they're just below 250, but mostly everything above 250 is a recipe of some sort, so it can be quite difficult to obtain. So, and the ones that can be obtained in the world are going to cost a lot. Like, one of the best weapon enchants is Crusader. It has a very low drop rate, and you have to either farm for hours and hours and get lucky, or you have to just eat the cost of 400, 500, 600 gold to get it. And eventually it will pay off, because most people tip 10, 20 gold when you do Crusader for them, because they're aware of that. However, it just really depends on the server state, how long the server's been there. And on hardcore especially, it's really risky, because you could die and then you're on classic era where people have been playing for years and years and have already been well established. So it can be a lucrative opportunity to be one of the best enchanters on the server. However, the more enchants you get, the less you're going to want to play your character, because you don't want to lose it. So just making you guys aware of sort of the significant investment and cost of entry that it has. Now, enchanting is the best source of passive income, because essentially you can AFK in the city. I would only do enchanting if you are able to AFK a lot in the city to sort of service people. People that work from home, it's a great thing to have. There are weak auras and add-ons that auto-invite people that say looking for enchant. However, most of them don't work on hardcore. I haven't found one that works, otherwise I'd share it with you. The add-on that I use on Wrath is called Enchanter, but it just doesn't seem to work here on Classic. So I'm working to find a nice working weak aura, and I'll definitely share it with you guys. But you can just sit there and sort of look at chat, invite people that need an enchant, and you can make a lot of gold that way. But like I said, make sure you have a lot of time to be able to AFK in the city to do that. Otherwise, it's probably not worth it if you're not willing to spend the time, because in Classic, you can't write the inscription that isn't a thing, so you can't write the vellums yet to put your enchants on the auction house to pre-sell them like you can in Wrath Classic. So it's just something to keep in mind when you are looking at enchanting as a profession in hardcore. But other than that, that's sort of it for this video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this. I love enchanting. I've been an enchanter on every single character that I have done it on here in Classic, because I think it is one of the most lucrative and highest rewarding ones, because like you go out, farm all the recipes, and it just gives you something to do, and then you take what you did and you can use it to give a lot of people enchants and sort of help them out. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you think I left anything, definitely drop it down below in the comments. I enjoy reading them. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a great day. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.